Oh, you guys can't hear me because I'm muted. Hey, everybody, this is Dutchess, and this is where we talk about true crime and missing cases. And tonight I'm streaming from my living room because I have to keep an eye on the puppy because hubby is not home from work yet. So, thanks for joining me to talk about Richard Babb missing out of Del Rio, Texas. So I want to welcome everyone that has come in. There's a lot of people live right now. There's a lot of stuff being talked about with Kenneth D. Hart, who is the guy that is wanted out of Blount County, Tennessee. So there's a lot of different stuff that's happening. So I appreciate you choosing to spend your time over here to talk about this case out of Texas. So let me see where Puppy went. Oh, she's over here in the corner. You can't see her, but she's napping. She had a big day at the vet. Oh, thank you, Doodlebug. You're so sweet. The lighting is terrible in the living room. Tell me what my volume sounds like because I feel like I'm far away from my microphone and I don't know if y'all can hear me okay. Crystal, I got a question. Is it supposed to say crystal case crystal or is it supposed to say cold case crystal? I'll wait because I'm confused. Hey, flies. Let me go back up here and chat because I saw some of y'all coming in early. Crystal was first in, and I saw Crystal Case Crystal, and I was like, who is that? She's a moderator. And I was like, that must be Cold Case Crystal because she has to decide on her name. But this is the name you decided on, right? Hey, Allie. I'm so glad to see you. I hope you've had a great day too. Blue-haired bingo babe, I'm so glad to see you. Happy Valentine's Day to you from me, the Duke, and Harley. Love you so much. So glad to see you again, Doodlebug Fart. I hope you were able to see the video that I made for you. Thank you for sending me that case. That was such an interesting case. Oh, you're so sweet. Hey, Donna. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Christine. So good to see you. We got flies on the coleslaw. I sound good? Okay. Because I thought maybe, because I have 9-foot ceilings. So the echo. See me? I think my internet just went bleep, bleep. Wait, it is supposed to be, it's supposed to be cold case crystal. Did I just see you say snot? Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. I love you so much, sis. I'm wearing my necklace tonight. My camera went out. I think my Wi-Fi went flip-floppy. But see, I'm wearing my necklace that you got me. This is Faith. I love it so much. Thank you. All right. Well, she did get the crystal right. Yes, Harley she is napping. She got her shots today and she was such a good girl. Wasn't you, puppy? Listen, she's quiet, so we got to do this live stream while she's asleep because then she'll be like zoom, 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 and it'll be over with. She'll probably knock this laptop off and mash all the buttons, and I'll delete all the moderators again, like Petra did that one time. It'll be what it is. So let's talk about this case. Richard Babb. I'm going to put up his missing flyer. I'm going to turn off my camera. Because I want to show you this. And Arctic Fox actually did a video, and I was hoping he was going to be here. Arctic, don't strike me. I'm going to play your video. I know he won't strike me. He's a sweetheart. This is Richard Babb, and he also is known as Man. That is his nickname. And Richard is 42 years old. He has brown hair and brown eyes. He is 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs 170 pounds. This poster is courteous of the Aware Foundation of Virginia. If you're not following them on Facebook, please go over there and make sure that you are following them. Arctic Fox does a lot of volunteer work for them. I have signed up to do volunteer work for them. Wonderful organization. We really appreciate Kenny and all the work that he does to get out the missing flyers. The Del Rio Police Department is requesting the public's assistance in locating a 42-year-old male, Richard Babb. He was reported missing on Saturday, February 3rd of 2024. Richard was last seen on his boat near Amistad Dam in Del Rio, Texas on February 3rd. Now, it was reported that Richard was in distress near the back of his boat as it struck the dam. And this dam is actually like a weir, and I'm going to show you a picture of that. It is believed that Richard was wearing light-colored clothes. Richard's boat has been recovered, and the two passengers whom he was giving a bow fishing tour to have been recovered safely. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of Richard Man Babb, please contact the Del Rio Police Department at 830-744-2711, and it has the case number 24-2561 listed on this flyer. And here we have a picture of the top portion of the dam, or weir, W-E-I-R. And a weir basically is, it's usually used to control the flow rates of rivers during high periods when they have rain, or they're like sluice gates, I guess, is the best way that I can describe it. Sometimes they can trap marine fish in the waters, especially like a lot of salmon are probably located in this river right here. Where the Amistad Lake is. So that is probably why they were bow fishing near that area, in my personal opinion. Now, I really wish I had a bow fisher from Texas to be able to come and speak to us about this, because I would like to understand more, detailed information. Here you can see a helicopter. Looks like there's some people on Facebook that are airborne. We've got search and rescue. Cadaver dogs have been on the scene, but they can't get to the place near the dam where they want to search because of that rushing water that you just saw right here. Here is another picture of that water as it's flowing over that weir. Depending on the location in there, it could be as deep as 18 feet in spots. So I know they were making a call to action, the family, his wife Jessica Babb. They were trying to work with the Mexican Border Patrol people because, as you know, Del Rio, Texas is on the Mexican border. And so apparently Mexico has the authority as to whether or not this dam is going to be shut off or not. And that was a big issue that's been happening over the course of the last 12 days since Richard Babb has been missing. I did receive a notification yesterday in which the wife, they're putting together this plan. This is Bubba Hoopty Suggs posted that they are preparing for divers and the Border Patrol. They're all working together with law enforcement to look for Richard Babb. However, the dam was not actually shut off officially until midnight last night. The dam is only going to be turned off for 2 days. So they are basically going to shut the dam only for 48 hours. And you can see here Jessica Babb's post. This was yesterday. She says, "Praise you, Jesus. We praise you. We just received news. They are completely shutting the dam off starting at midnight tonight," which was early this morning, for 2 days. And we will get boats in place tonight before it's shut off. They will bring the cadaver dog and multiple dive teams for the dam area and land dogs back to search all the river since it will be very low. If needed, more than 2 days, we will be, submitted for extra if they need more time. But I'm assuming this river goes to farmers for their crops and probably cattle and things of that nature. So I don't really know how long they can actually stop the water for. So I'm really praying for Jessica and their 3 children that he is found, because this family does deserve to have some closure. So let me see if my camera's working again. Okay, so now I'm back. Just wanted to show you that little bit of information. So let me go over here to the chat. Hey, Michelle. I hadn't got a chance to talk to you today. I hope you're doing good. Okay, let me see. I'm just checking over here. Hey, hey, hey. I hope you're doing good. Yes, we need to pray. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, she has made a call out, because she wants him to be found. That's the deal. And I think it's really important to note that because, I've covered other cases where, well, not so much are people really making a call to find their spouse. I'm just saying. But you can see here on this post 2 days ago, "I'm not giving up until we bring you home. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that's done. Lord, please let today be the day we have him. It's your day, Richard Babb, man. I love you to the moon and stars. Come to me." That is the sign of a woman who loves her husband. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I'm just saying. In my opinion, this signifies to me that she loves him and she wants him to be found. Yeah, I agree. BHB2. I can't imagine what his children are going through right now. And my heart breaks for them. And we've discussed this at length. I've asked many people what their thoughts on this story is. Obviously, he had 2 other men, I'm assuming they were men, on the boat with him. It was not his children. It was 2 people that he was taking on a bow fish tour. Now, if they were at the front of the boat and Richard was at the back of the boat and the back of the boat slammed into the dam, maybe it threw the people at the front of the boat off and they were able to swim to safety. But I'm just questioning, did he hit his head? Did it jar him in some way where he was injured and unable to get to safety on his own like the other people? That's what concerns me. Was when he struck that dam, did he incur some type of physical harm to his head or something else that caused him to not be able to be rescued? And could he have been sucked under that weir where the dam is? Can, feel free to discuss in the chat, because I mean, I just want to know what your thoughts are, because it really, it concerns me. Like, why hasn't he been found? Could that be the possible reason? Do you guys think that he's going to be found? I pray that they will be able to find him. I think the not knowing is, in large, the worst part of all. I just cannot imagine it. Cold Case Crystal says, oh, she changed it. Cold Case Crystal, the pressure from the water would hit hard where he hit. Yes, I agree with that. I do agree with that. Juju Bones, hey, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining us. This is such a heartbreaking case, and I had a few people to reach out to me, and I had a really nice subscriber that reached out to me and said, hey, can you please keep, sharing this family? They were going, this case for this family. They were going to reach out to let them know that I was going to do a live stream. And if there was anything they wanted to share, she would relay it back to me, but I have not heard anything. I did send her a copy of this link. So Megan, if you're out there listening, I hope that you have shared this live stream link with them, and that I do hope the family will watch this. We are praying. Please pray for this family. And if you're not a praying person, please just send up your positive vibrations that Richard Babb will be found. Let's go over, and I want to listen to Arctic Fox's video that he did on Richard, which I think it pretty much just reiterates. I think it just reiterates this post. Let me go over here and see if I can find. I think there was another video, and Texas EquiSearch is helping to search for him, from what I understand. So that's also a good thing. I don't know why this thing is not loading. It does. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi. I don't think it's because I'm mashing buttons, but you never know. Flies on the coleslaw. Thank you so much. Thank you for your donation. That means so much to me. I really appreciate that. Michelle says he was probably in the back of the boat, so he probably got sucked under. Oh, gosh. So many people going missing on these boating accidents. It frightens me. Here, let me close out some of this stuff on the bottom. I think it's just taking up too much of my space. Okay, here we go. Close this out. Okay, let's see. This thing is taking its sweet time, no doubt about it. I can't stand this being. Hey, Dragon. Good to see you. I'm glad to see you. Can you guys still hear me okay? Because this thing is taking like forever. I don't know why it's taken so long to load it. And happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I was thinking about doing a giveaway from my merch store on my doing a members live stream for that. And I also thought about just giving a regular, just anybody, members or subscribers, moderators, whoever, Would y'all be interested in doing a giveaway from my merch store? Let me know. Gosh, nobody's really done a lot of stuff on here. That sounds cool. And then I'll just, we may do like a tumbler or a shirt, and that way, whoever wins it, you can just, you can order it, and then we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out because I want you to be able to get the size and everything that you need. You know, I don't know. This thing is not wanting to. It is taking like forever for this to pull up. I was hoping that it was going to take me to a video, but I'm not seeing the video part. That's the weird part. Huh. Let's try this. We're having solar storms right now. I think it's affecting the Wi-Fi. There was radio outages recently, so it can affect the Wi-Fi too. I was looking to see if they had like video footage, but it doesn't appear that anybody wants to show me that they have that. All I see is Arctic's video, but that can't be the only one. I know better than to think that Arctic has been the only one that's done that. Oh yeah, here was the one that I saw, and it's only a 39-second clip. There's not a lot of people talking about it.
Our officials are still searching for an East Texas man involved in a boating accident near the U.S.-Mexico. Richard Babb, known as Man of Lufkin, was last seen on his boat near Lake Amistad Dam 3 days ago. That's near Del Rio. They say Babb was in distress when the back of his boat struck that dam. 2 passengers were found safe. If you've seen Babb since his disappearance or know where he is, please contact Del Rio Police Department at 830-774-2711 or Texas EquiSearch. Both numbers are there on your screen.
That's crazy. Happy anniversary, Michelle and Screwball, tomorrow. My gosh, I'm going to have to get y'all a little present. I have to take you out and wine you and dine you whenever you get here for your anniversary. So we have not, I was really kind of hoping that since the dam was shut down last night, that they would have already, had more information by this time tonight. But when I checked the wife's Facebook, there was not any further updates. So, I don't really know like what it's going to look like right there. Cause I'm assuming if they stop the water, like it's just going to drain on down. It may not even be just 2 or 3 feet, right? I mean, that's me thinking in my mind. I mean, I don't really know, but I'm assuming that all that water will just continue to run down and then it will be empty because they've stopped the water, right? Oh, it's okay, flies. Chris will take care of it. Michelle, I hope Screwball's going to buy you some flowers and do something nice for you. You tell him I said that and that I'm watching everything. Now, here's a poster that Texas EquiSearch, I think somebody put out with all of Richard's information, but you can see this one much better. So if you see this poster circulating around on social media, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, please, please, please share it. And continue to pray for law enforcement, the search and rescue teams. I'm sure Texas EquiSearch is the land search team that is out there. I don't know who might be assisting in that. It may be Chaos Divers or someone like that. But like I said, the wife did say they were going to have cadaver dogs out there. And I know that his friend that made the post that I put up earlier. Let me see if I can get up here to it. Bubba Hoopty Suggs. He actually has an airplane, and he's been flying and searching via air. So I just appreciate all the people that are there in Texas that are assisting Richard Babb's family in locating him, because it's critical. Time is of the essence, and it's already been 12 days. It's already been 12 days. I think it's really heartbreaking, though, that it's taken this long to stop the dam. I mean, how sad is that? And I don't see a lot of people talking about this case. So please don't forget to hit the like and share this video out to make sure people are aware about Richard Babb missing. Looks like Arctic Fox and CBS 19. We are the only 2 people that have videos out about Richard Babb. So you never know when you're going to have a hunter or a fisherman that goes out. Did he have on a life jacket? I mean, I'm assuming if he was given a tour, I bet the people that were in the boat might have had a life jacket on, but did he have on a life jacket? I don't know. I don't know the answers. But I know he has a family that loves him, and they deserve to have closure. Yes, it should have been done from the beginning. Michelle says that he bet he didn't have a life jacket on. It's very possible. That might have been why the other people were able to get to safety. Maybe they had on a life jacket. But I just keep thinking, if the end of that boat struck the dam, like what could that have meant for him? Because it could have thrown him out of the boat. He could have hit his head on the side of the wall. Y'all have seen that concrete picture that I showed. It could have slammed him up against that. He could have got a concussion and fallen in the water, and then he could have gotten sucked under. that weird. BHB2 said, I just did a quick search on Duty Ron, and he hasn't picked Richard's missing status either. And Michelle says that's another good reason for mandatory beacons. Yes, it's a great reason to sign Tyler's petition for mandatory beacons. It should be something that I think hunters and fishermen should consider having in the event. Nobody plans to have an accident. That's why they're called accidents. But if you have a family at home, or even if you don't have a family at home, there's somebody that loves you that's going to want you to come home safe. And I just think about his children, because how are you going to explain that to the kids? Like, she's going to be left to raise 3 kids, a daughter and 2 sons. And I just pray that she has really good friends and family that's like brothers and sisters, that's there to help her in the coming days, because this could be tough. And the no closure part, I think that makes it even tougher. You can ask the Tyler Doyle family. And that family is suffering because they can't get the answers that they should have been able to get in just the first couple of weeks of this case. But it's been over a year. It is sad. It breaks my heart. And I just, whether you're a praying person or not, if you could just send up your positive vibrations, whatever it is that you do. Because these cases matter, and we want to stick to the facts. And that's pretty much all the facts that I have right now. There's not a whole lot of other information. I've just been watching the wife's Facebook to see if there's, any other updated information that they've been posting. I've just trying to follow along on social media. They haven't really given an explanation, and I'm just wondering exactly what did happen. I don't know if that will ever come out, but obviously if there's 2 people in the boat, there's a side of the story that hasn't been heard. And I think it really matters. It really matters exactly what happened that day. And it looks like that Richard is actually from Lufkin, Texas. And like I said, he's got 3 kids. And he just celebrated a birthday, it looks like. He just turned 42 years old. So, and it looks like he's into all kinds of things. He's into hunting. He's into fishing. He rides a motorcycle. He's obviously very active. I see he's a deer hunter. I see a picture of him with some antlers on his wall. He's got a big Polaris that he's got for sale on his Facebook. I mean, I got to see a picture of his boat and his jet ski on his Facebook, and you can tell that him and his wife, they look like they really love each other. He's got beautiful kids. Just looks like he's a real outgoing guy. It's such a tragedy to see something like this take place. And I really do hope that they can find the answers that they deserve. The last post that I saw before his wife announced about the dam, it just said that she refused for 8 days to go to that dam. And I'm going to share that with y'all. Where you going, puppy? She says right here, I've refused for 8 days to go to that dam. I couldn't bear to see any of it. But today, a little bit of time after getting the news, we were granted the request to have the dam shut off. God picked me up and clenched my heart and put me on a boat, and we went. And my heart was beating out of my chest. I was shaking. And Alyssa grabbed my hand, and I cried as I caught sight of the dam as the boat was nearing it. And I've seen numerous pictures and videos of the area. And just looking at them, I thought, I know Richard Babb ma'am had been through worse waters before, but pictures and video do no justice to coming face to face with the churning and strong current of that water at the dam. And it was so surreal, almost a sense of calming there. And Alyssa and I sat on the rocks right by the dam for a while and just held each other and cried and talked. What a beautiful place this is. I know why the lakes and rivers here in Del Rio were his most favorite place to go. And on a side note, the water was much higher the night of the accident, unusually high waters. But I'm sharing in hopes that it gives you a sense of what he battled that night and the current at this dam. The water continuously churning, and they've said the water depths in this area that night were around 18 feet. Yeah. That's what I thought too. And then, of course, 9 hours ago, she said that a dear friend sent this picture to me last night, such a powerful picture when I needed it the most, along with many Bible verses flooding my messenger from so many people. And I'll be clinging to and repeating Jesus direct all these people out today and lead them to Richard Babb man. Let's go home, babe. I love you endlessly, forever and always. Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And we have used that very same picture in Tyler's case. Makes my heart feel heavy. I can feel her heart break too, Flies. It makes me very sad. Thank you for all of your prayers, and thank you for joining me to just get out his information. If you see this missing flyer, please share it. And please continue to think of this family. There's not really a lot to go on right now, but I will keep you guys posted. I'm just watching and waiting and hoping that in the next 48 hours, they will be able to have the answers that they need. And they're going to need prayers for strength. They need compassion. And that's what we try to share here on this channel. So if the Babb family is listening, or any of Richard's friends, we just want you to know that, we're just here to share his information and to pray, to send up, because, when we're gathered together, we can pray for good things to happen. Pray for a positive outcome. And at least if he's gone on to be with the Lord, at least let them find him. I hope that's not the case. I mean, there's always a chance for a miracle. We can always have hope for a miracle. So if you do see this flyer out on my Facebook, if you happen to go over and see Arctic's video, please share it out. I know it would mean a lot to the family. Thank you, Rhonda R. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good. And I hope everybody has a happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing a members only live stream tomorrow and giving away a couple things from my merch store. If you're interested in doing that, come by the members only live stream. I have not set it up yet, but I'll be setting it up later on tonight. I have another live stream that I will be attending on our backup channel, the 3 Halos at 9:30. If you are interested in swinging by our little get together and chit chat channel, please come by and see us over on the 3 Halos. I'm gonna have to go over and find the link to my channel. Well, it's not my channel. Okay, let's be fair. Look, boom, right here. It's me and Crystal and Michelle, and we're just gonna have a little chit chat. Just, kind of let off some steam and just talk about some things that we need to talk about. And I hope you'll all join us for some candid conversation later. And then I will schedule up that live stream for tomorrow. And I've also spoke with Sharon today about Amber Ray Johnston's case, and we're going to be doing a live stream about Amber Ray Johnston with her mother, Sharon, as my special guest at 7 p.m. on Thursday. So I hope you will join me. And I do believe Crystal was going to be talking about a cold case on Friday. So you don't want to miss that. So make sure you're tuning into our Facebook pages. I'm sure it will be shared there as well as on our YouTube community wall. So make sure that you guys are subbed up to our channels so that you can make sure to get all of those notifications. Ring that notification bell, y'all. And I appreciate you guys joining me. Prayers and positive thoughts for Richard Babb's family. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday evening. I'm going to go in here and check on the puppy and get her a treat because she's been such a good girl during this whole live stream. She has been waiting patiently right here beside of me for me to get down and get her a treat. So I'm going to go reward my baby for being a good little girl while we talked about Richard Babb. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I hope I'll see you guys later at 9:30 on the 3 Halos. If you're not subbed up, come on by, sub up. Hope to see you guys there, and take care, guys. Don't forget to hit the like. Bye, y'all.